push the start button. What time today is the state of play? 2 p.m. Pacific. 3 p.m. That's like an hour before we do our Conan thing. Shit, I forgot my coffee. Whatever, I'll get to it in a minute. No, I'll do it now while it's loading. Well, it might be a descent into darkness if I don't get my coffee, Gray. But I think all is right in the world now that I have it. Tell you what, I'm a grumpy boy this morning. I got plenty of sleep last night, which is awesome. We actually locked our cats outside last night so that we could sleep last night. No, I am a grumpy boy because of something else. I'm not going to name and shame yet, but there is a company who I have worked with in the past, often, on some projects, and they have always been punctual on payment for their sponsorship deals and things. They have missed payment, and I have seen their again, I'm not naming and shaming yet. They launched a really big MMO last year, nudge nudge wink wink, and had a phenomenal team, and then that team got gutted in December or January because they fired like hundreds of people from the company. And since then, the communication has gone to shit because there's one person trying to manage 3 or 4 different content creator groups instead of a team managing it. And this most recent round of projects where there was a bunch of kerfuffles and chaos submitting projects and getting things to people and people not, yeah, it was bad. And then the payments now are 10 days late. Well, 10 days past when they're supposed to be. And they're like, well, there's technically a 10-day, we've got 10 days technically to make payment. And it's like, well, now you're 11 days. It just sucks. I don't need the money, but it's the principle of the thing. It's like, if you say you're going to do something, then fucking do it. There's nothing worse than someone coming back with an excuse as to why payment isn't being rendered. This is one of the things I hated worst about being a freelancer all those years, which was why when I got past like 3 years into being a freelancer was I demanded 50% of my payment up front. And 25% in a milestone, and then you don't even send the project over until you get the final payment. And that's when you show them that you have the things ready to go. You show them that you have the deliverables. You can let them preview the deliverables, but then you don't send the deliverables until you get the final paycheck. Anyway, I'm a little bit grumpy this morning, a little salty, because this company is now dicking me around for shit they owe me money on. And it's like, it's a big company. I'm not the only person, by the way. They're dicking around a whole bunch of other people. A whole bunch of other content creators have not received their payments for missions related to a recently enhanced video game. And it has soured my working relationship entirely with them to the point where I no longer want to do anything with them in the future. It's like, if this is how it's going to be, I don't want to work with you guys. Like, it shouldn't have to be a hassle to, sort out projects, and it should never be a hassle when it comes to payment. That money should have been squared away, and if you were offering to pay people to do content for your game, and you were paying people to sponsor streams, and then the time comes to make payment, and the payment is not there, and it's not prompt, and that money is somehow tied up somewhere else, you fucked up. That's on you. You fucked up. That money should have been set aside for marketing and should not have been touched, and those payments should have gone out immediately. So I'm pissy this morning. That's right, we're going to go do some Dark Brotherhood and maybe sort some of our woes out with some wanton unaliving.
Is it time? Has the Dark Brotherhood finally noticed my impeccable work? I'm ready, Dark One. I swear in the name of... Wait, I should let you talk first.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Never mind. I thought you were someone else, that's all. Forget I said anything. It's just... there's something about your eyes. They have a certain look about them. I thought you were... well, I thought you were one of them.
What's up, Bubbles? Oh no, that wasn't Bubbles. That was somebody else. I saw the wrong one. Dion coming in with an Only Rins membership over on YouTube. Welcome aboard. Thanks for the support.
Keep your voice down. But yes, I thought you were with the Brotherhood. You've got that look in your eyes. You killed people. Or you will. Just between us, I heard the Brotherhood seeks new recruits.
What's up, Vanessa? Good morning.
One of those lucky few. Rumor has it that if you take an innocent life and the Dark Brotherhood notices, they'll offer you a place in their guild. Think about it. A place where killers are free to pursue their darkest passions. Ooh, doesn't it just give you the chills? No risk, no reward, my Aunt Ophelia always said. Look, people like us, we need to surround ourselves with like-minded allies. People that will protect us and help us reach our true potential. They're going to notice me, I just know it. I don't want you to do anything. I'm just providing information. Letting you know that new opportunities are available if you're willing to spill a little blood. Don't take my willingness to help out as a sign or anything. I recognized a kindred spirit and suggested a way to satisfy your darkest urges. They'll get you killed if you don't keep them under control. And if you don't find the right allies.
Well, why hasn't they contacted me before? I've killed before.
Hey, I don't know exactly how they select new recruits. I'm just telling you what I've heard. Maybe you just need to be in the right place at the right time. Like Anvil. Of course, I've also heard they have eyes everywhere, so what do I...
What counts as an innocent? I wonder. Alright, I've got a whole big map. I wonder if there's guards around here. Yeah, there's a guard. I wonder if the guards count as innocents. You can't attack this target because of the prevent attacking innocents option. Oh. No, that's controls. Hang on. Options. What would that be under? No, those are controls. I know I turned this off at the very beginning, and apparently that's going to keep me from doing anything. So I gotta find where that was. I may have to go look this up. Ah, prevent attacking innocents. Off. Hi there.
Seriously? What was the point of that?
Okay, I would like to now turn that back off. Hello there.
Stop right...
If you wanted to meet me, you could have asked. Now I have to make this official.
That's fine. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with
If
you.
you wanted to meet me, you could have just asked. That's amazing.
You there. Wait for a moment, if you would.
I played Morrowind when it came out, and I have no desire to play it ever again, and the graphics are way too old and shitty. Well, I don't agree with you on that point, Arnoldio. I had great fun throughout the entirety of the Skyrim journey, but I'm sorry that you feel that way. I loved all of my Skyrim journey, and I think the storyline is amazing. I just happen to like Oblivion better because I like the voice actors more. And I feel like it has a more condensed storyline, which for me is better. I like it more. Doesn't mean it's universally better. It doesn't mean it's objectively better. It means it's personally better for me. But I loved all of Skyrim. I don't think that it peaks at Hrothgar at all. So
Pardon the interruption.
you're welcome to
I've
your
been
opinion.
looking for you.
Have fun.
Not me. But I have something
Correct.
for
That's
you.
the other. It's not even.
Letter.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Jules.
Confidential.
It's not
Private.
just the graphics.
I
It's
have it here
also the
somewhere.
mechanics.
Yes, here it is.
I can't go back and play
Interesting.
Morrowind, just like I
I'm also
can't go
supposed to
back and
extend a
play
verbal invitation to visit the lighthouse.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Odd that they didn't just
The
put it on
mechanics
letter.
are 30 years old at this point. I don't want to play that. Like, I have fast travel, I have modern voice acting, I have modern VFX, modern sound effects. Like, why would I want to go back and play a 30-year-old game? You know what I mean? Like, it was great for its time. Knights of the Old Republic was great for its time. EverQuest was great for its time. Pools of Radiance was great for its time. Zork was great for its time. Not great by today's standards at all.
Yes, the Anvil Lighthouse, just up the way. The sender ordered me to direct you there after
Mechanics that have aged like fine.
Glad
No.
I found you.
What's up, Studman?
After looking for the woman with the eye patch all day, I figured I was in for a late night. Emily Crow? Do you know her? I gave her a letter right there on the Anvil docks. I have no idea where she went in such a hurry, but she seemed excited to receive it. Anyway, I have more deliveries to make before I can rest for the day. Farewell.
I remember for the longest time the dock sequence on Morrowind was, I considered that to be the best starting point for a video game. Like, it, for me, it was like the best starting of a game for a long time, like 10 years. Just, you wake up on a boat, you're a prisoner. Oh, here's the eye patch girl. No, that's somebody else. And then you're shuffled off onto this dock, and you got to do character creation. And I just thought it's so good. You know, it was so awesome. Stedman says the only way I'm playing those games again is a remaster. I've tried. It's rough, and I usually abandon the playthroughs because I can't handle 30-year-old mechanics. Great games though. Well, here's the thing too, though. It's not even just about the. It's so. The one thing I will say that the Oblivion remaster did a good job with is they didn't just upgrade the graphics, they also upgraded the mechanics. So they changed the leveling system, and they added the ability to duck, like dodge. They added the ability to use the clairvoyance spell. Like they added some quality of life to the Oblivion base game when they did the remaster. That's necessary. So there's all this talk of the Gothic remake that's happening this weekend. Well, hopefully they've done more than just graphically enhanced the game. Because if it's just a graphic enhancement, you haven't fixed 30-year-old mechanics at that point. So, if someone were to come along, like the Knights of the Old Republic, I'm glad that that's a rebuild from the ground up, because you can't go back in and remake that game without fundamentally changing some of those 25-year-old quality of life mechanics, because they're just antiquated. Like so yeah. But I think remasters, a remaster has to be more than just a graphical remake. If it's just graphics and it still keeps the same janky old gameplay, it's not worth it in my mind. Interestingly enough, I got the rumor yesterday was Wizards of the Coast is remaking Baldur's Gate 2. Not enhancing, because we already have the enhanced editions. Remaking, as in going in from the ground up and remaking Baldur's Gate 2. Which I think is awesome. That's not macabre at all.
Come closer and let me look into your eyes. No remorse, no mercy. Yes, you do have the eyes of a killer. How many lives ended looking into those eyes? Enough that the Night Mother has noticed, obviously. Which brings us both to this place and time. Nothing to say? I can appreciate that. I am a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. I speak with the voice of the Night Mother. We have been watching you. You can deal death, but you lack purpose. We can change that, if you are willing. Silence is the music of Sithis, so perhaps you will serve us well. But first we need to determine if you are worthy to join the Dark Brotherhood. You take lives easily enough, and we know that you can kill. Now, show us that you can also obey.
I love his outfit, by the way.
Splendid. We shall see how well you marry business with death. But first, allow me to present you with a gift. I shall teach you how to call upon a particular tool of our trade. I grant you access to the Blade of Woe, sharper than any other dagger you have at your disposal. It shall be your weapon, just as silence is your armor. Wield the blade from the shadows and let its edge send your prey to Sithis. In return, I expect only unwavering loyalty and ruthless efficiency. Now, let us discuss the task before you. A killing that shall form a covenant between us, signed in blood. The Imperial noble, Lord Quintus Jarol, has been marked for death by the Black Sacrament. Your task is simple. Find Jarol and kill him. That isn't a question we ask.
Suffice to say, he offended someone enough to get them to perform the Black Sacrament. The Night Mother heard the prayer, and now Gerald must die. This is the task I have set before you.
Copy that.
Excellent.
Yeah,
The noble's estate can be found northwest of Anvil along the Gold Road. How you perform the execution is up to you. Just make sure Lord Quintus Gerald dies by your hand. Then your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete.
So turn your phone sideways, you dumbass. Vertical only ever shows the central portion of the screen. If you want to see the full screen, you either watch me on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, or you turn your phone sideways. Just get out of bed, Savke. Shake it off, honey. It's a long day. You gotta shake that jank off, baby. You gotta shake that dumbass off. Get it off you. Don't let it cling to you. That dumbass shit. That'll stick. That's like peanut butter. You gotta get it off, man. R3 to stalk. And then those two instantly. Yeah, you gotta drink your morning coffee before you say something, right? Alright, hold on. I gotta go in here because I think I have to equip this weapon, maybe? No? Oh, it's a passive ability.
Excellent. The noble's estate can be found our unholy matron and the one true bride of Sithis. We are her children, forever wrapped in her cold, loving embrace. There will be time enough for more questions after you complete the task before you. Just know that she watches you. She loves you, as she loves all her children. Do not disappoint her. The Black Sacrament is the ritual by which a client procures the Dark Brotherhood services. Using an effigy of the intended victim, the client pleads for the Night Mother to send an assassin to end the specified life. With no remorse, no regret. The Blade of Woe is the ebony dagger of our Brotherhood. It is a single weapon, unique and powerful in the right hands. When one of our brothers or sisters needs the blade for a kill, it appears to help carry out the assassination. To put it simply, yes. The lives of the innocent and the guilty alike are ours for the taking, and every soul goes to Sithis. As long as the price is paid. Death is our craft, our religion, and our trade. And business, as always, is good.
Any words of wisdom?
The wise traveler asks for directions before the path diverges. Never hesitate to rely on your fellow Brotherhood members once you complete your initiation.
All right, thanks, Vanessa. It won't be right now. Just I don't want you to feel offended. Remind me, like towards the end of the stream or something, and we'll go take a look. place to start as any.
Killing requires few special skills, but reaching your target, that's the real task, isn't it? High walls.
We haven't done a
locked
base
gates,
tour in a
and
while. I think the
armed
last time we did a
patrols
base tour
protect
was
the
Misty.
estate.
Misty,
There is
we did a
another way
base
to reach
tour
the
of
estate
Misty's
grounds
house
if you're
in Lord of the Rings
interested.
Online a couple years back.
A series of smuggler tunnels runs beneath the Withered Rose and leads directly to the estate's courtyard. That's the route I would take. And don't forget to bring lockpicks. Gerol is a cautious man. He never leaves a door unlocked behind him.
It's the Withered Rose.
The Withered Rose? A small hostel outside the city. Our lovely mother and daughter own the place, but they've had trouble making ends meet. The smuggler tunnels provide them with an alternate source of income, and they're perfect for your needs.
All right. Do, 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 do. Okay. Use the tunnels under the Withered Rose. Withered Rose.
Keep an ear out for anything exciting.
Can I turn this shit off? Yeah, how do I untrack the Hero's Return stuff? Because that's getting annoying. I don't necessarily care about seeing that. Thank you. Ah, beautiful. It's gone now. Thank you. Don't want to do it right now. Alright. Got to figure out a way out of town.
With the Great Shackle destroyed, has the plane meld been stopped? This would be the Withered Rose, perhaps? Use the tunnels underneath the Withered Rose. Don't skimp on the creepy crawlies.
Kitty kitty! Meow! Alright, I wonder if I have to go inside to find the tunnels. Thinking that's a yes. Oh, what does that mean, Tenlorin's finesse? It's like a buff? Huh.
What's our story if we get caught?
Don't get caught. Howya, my dear sweet. I do hope business has improved with the Withered Rose. I've always enjoyed my dalliances. Were it not, I'm a man of my word. I'm sure you know quite well by now. I shall continue to pay a handsome stipend in exchange for access to the
I can
tunnels.
feel so many aches in some very strange places.
Sounds like a personal problem, Tanlorin. How come it didn't let me use the Blade of Woe? Oh, I have the Innocence thing. I may have to turn that off. Because I wonder if the governor is going to count as an innocent as well. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Alright, I probably need to turn this off for the purposes of this mission stuff. I had it off earlier because when I first started playing, I was AoEing and getting way too many guards. But oh well. Holy shit! Hang on, my report... I thought... Tanlorin did not like that at all. She got pissed. Do I need to leave my companion outside? And I got an 800 gold bounty for that shit. How did I get a bounty when like no one saw? What the hell? And I lost a whole bunch of rapport. Fuck, I'm in panic now because I don't want to lose rapport with my companion.
Need something?
I'm gonna go Google this shit. Maybe I don't need to use my companion for these missions. That is something they should warn you about. Miri, Bastion, Isabel, and Tanlorin will lose rapport when you commit crimes. Neutral companions are Ember, Sharper's Knight, and Azandar. Essentially, you need Sharper's Knight and Azandar if you're going to be doing any sort of criminal activities or dismiss them entirely. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, I guess I have to unsummon my companion. Go away. Alright. However, the bounty still... That bothers me because... That's a lot of coin. I'm guessing it was only because the guards saw me, because that one didn't add any. Neither did that one. I'm thinking it was because the guards saw me. Okay. Alright. Learning a new system here today. And I accidentally stood up, and so I got caught, technically. Excuse me. Oh shit, they detected me. Do I still keep the... Looks like I still keep the bonus. He's not here. There's a note. I look forward to our next meeting. Allow us to use the secret chambers beneath your estate. Count Careless and the Primate don't throttle each other before I arrive. Search the wine cellar. Well, I saw the door to the wine cellar a minute ago. The new installation, large alchemist, has been completed. Access to the lower levels has been concealed, secured by the lock. Details should be shared only with trust. False wine casks. 3 false wine casks. Other 2 open it. First, identify the casks with lanterns. 2 knocks each. Lanterns closest to them. Knock. Oh shit. I do love the animations they've got for these. Okay. Oh shit, they called the guard? She totally started ringing a bell.
Seriously, Quintus, I appreciate you providing a safe place for our meeting, but couldn't you straighten up a bit before we got here?
My apologies, Governor.
Oh, it didn't fucking let me because of text or something? Or was I not sneaking?
I don't know.
Can I not attack while I'm down there?
Proper ruler. Your people deserve so much greater than you.
My lord and lady, please. We have a more pressing concern, and it affects us all.
Careful, Quintus. I won't be spoken to in such a manner. But you're right. The Dark Brotherhood grows stronger and threatens everything we've built here.
Shit, there's another guard. It's a little finicky about not working properly when I want it to work.
I forgot to mention, Primate Artorius sends his regrets, but Cathedral business forced him to remain in Kvatch. He indicates that he will support whatever we decide.
I rule Anvil with an iron glove, but you let that glorified priest walk all over Kvatch, Count Carolus.
I govern, while Artorius handles spiritual matters and the Cathedral's defenders the Order of the Hour. I have allowed them to patrol Kvatch until the murderer is apprehended.
Haven't the last few murder victims been suspected members of the Dark Brotherhood? Perhaps if we do nothing, this murderer will solve our problem for us.
I refuse to allow a vigilante to freely stalk the streets of my city. That is why I allowed Artorias to expand the Order of the Hour's authority.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you and Artorias were building an army. Should I be worried, my dear Count?
Count Carolus, can we at least get your assurance that the Order will return to the Cathedral once this threat is resolved?
Primate Artorias gave me his word, and I give you mine.
And why should I trust either of them, Quintus? What good is their word when I find the Order at Anvil's walls?
That won't happen, Fortunata. We're not as ambitious and ruthless as you.
Okay.
Despite his holy station, Artorias is a man. He has the same needs and desires as any other.
Lord Quintus, intruders have penetrated the estate. We need to move the three of you immediately.
Don't be
Penetrated?
alarmed. We prepared for any contingency. Commander, secure the halls. Make sure no one follows us.
Of course, my lord. We'll find the intruders.
Alright. Bonus. Use the Blade of Woe. That sounds like a you problem, Arnold. Like, it's an MMO. Of course it's going to have an MMO crafting system. It's not a single player Elder Scrolls game. So there are differences between a single player game and a multiplayer game. So I don't understand, like, if you knew that it was an MMO going in, then you would know that those things were going to be in place. So the comment was, how is ESO? I had it for years, tried it once, got turned away instantly by seeing generic MMO crafting item system. It's an MMO, mate. Like, that seriously sounds like a you problem. Because MMOs are not going to have the same type of crafting system as a single player game. They can't because they are an MMO, and so they are doing things differently. As terms of this being an Elder Scrolls game, it is just as rich or deep as any other Elder Scrolls game in terms of story. I would argue it's probably better than most of the other Elder Scrolls games in terms of the voice cast and the amount of content they have here, in terms of the layered storylines and everything else, and the fact that this game just keeps going and going and going and going and adding content and getting new content and more content. The fact that it's played by hundreds of millions of players is a testament. No, stop ringing your bell. Now we got ads. Okay, we should be good now. An MMO with MMO mechanics? Never! How's that possible? So he's below somewhere. What's up, Allie? Oh, I can't sneak up on this one. I'm thinking I can't anyway. Excuse me. You missed it because of an ad? No. The gist of it was, if you're complaining about MMO mechanics in an MMO, why are you playing an MMO? Like, if you don't like the way that MMOs do things, why would you put yourself through the agony of that if you know that you don't like that going in? It's not a single player game. Like, single player games do things differently, MMOs do things differently. So, like, there's no use complaining about an MMO doing MMO crafting, because that's how MMOs do things. It's like, so how is the game? It's an amazing game, but it is not a single player Elder Scrolls game. It is a MMO Elder Scrolls game, which means it has MMO mechanics, MMO features, generic MMO crafting.
Show yourself, assassin. Or are you another one of those Brotherhood cowards who prefers to strike from the shadows?
That's why I always tell people, comparison is the thief of joy. The moment you start comparing one thing to another, you lose all sense of enjoyment because you're trying to make it into something that it's not. Those are the two best videos I have on YouTube, in my opinion. The comparison is the thief of joy video, and the other one on why I don't ever. We get a lot of people who ask things like, what are you expecting from this upcoming game? And I'm like, I don't expect anything from this upcoming game, because the moment I start putting my expectations on the game, I'm going to be disappointed, because it's not my game. It's their game. So what I'm supposed to do is wait for the game to be ready, go play the game, and after that I can make a judgment call. But trying to put expectations on something before it's even launched just leads to disappointment. That is a... No, and that's why I always have fun when I play games. Because I'm always here being surprised. I haven't put any sort of false hype or false hope or false expectations on anything. I just play the games. I don't know if I'm able to get close enough to him to use the Blade of Woe. Do you have any loot? No loot. Developers, excuse me. Studman says, I expected this game to have this thing and that thing, and it didn't, and the developers should now put it in for my amusement, and the fact that they didn't means the game is trash, and this company doesn't know how to make games, and how dare they? That's pretty... Oh, are you a little... So Arnold is a trolley bitch. We have determined that Arnold is a trolley bitch. Kind of suspected that from the statement. It was kind of like the same statement of when people come in and be like, is Starfield better now that it was at launch? The game has been out for 3 years and has made dozens of patches and DLCs, and yeah, that's a bitch troll. is what that is. Allie says, honest question then, Arnold, what's generic? Can you give us an example of what generic, what do you mean by generic? Give us an example of single player crafting versus MMO and what you consider generic. I don't think you're going to get an answer from him, Allie, because he's outed himself as a bitch ass troll over on Twitch. Sincerity went out the window the moment he said your usual internet 82 IQ take. I didn't mean you, I meant the other people. Well, then type that, you dumbass. Like, seriously, Arnold. Now you're walking it back. I didn't mean you, I meant the other people. Dude, use your words. It is really freaking frustrating when people type things into chat and expect you to understand the context and the nuance of whatever it is they're trying to say, and they don't actually spell things out and write complete fucking sentences. Yeah, he's trying to walk it back now. Yeah, man. It's gonna be one of those days. Yeah, exactly, Allie. It's gonna be one of those days. I probably could have just fast traveled back. Wish there was a fast travel directly to the lighthouse.
We know that Quintus Gerol is dead. The Brotherhood has eyes everywhere. You have done well. The Covenant is sealed, signed in blood. Welcome to the family, brother. We have been watching you for a long time. Killing the nobles simply sealed our covenant. Now you need to meet your brothers and sisters. I will send you to a sanctuary. A safe house of sorts. A home, as well as a source of additional contracts.
Arnold says, to answer the YouTube question, for the generic MMO stuff, I meant the type of collect 50 of X material to smelt it to 1 of Y material, and then you need 20 of Y material to make a Z item. That's literally the crafting system for every single game that's ever had crafting in it, Arnold. So your commentary about how it's generic in an MMO, but somehow isn't generic in single player games, that's you haven't expressed any sort of difference in the crafting system here versus the crafting system. I can literally go play Skyrim right now, and it is literally collect 50 of X material to smelt into Y of this material, and you need 20 of this material to make it. Like, we literally just did that in Skyrim in December. Like, literally just played Skyrim. And the crafting system in Skyrim is the same crafting system. Pillars of Eternity, Pillars of Eternity 2, Baldur's Gate 3. Collect number of X material to smelt into Y of another material, and then take that material and to make an item. Like, you just described the crafting system of every fucking game that's ever had a crafting system. So I think we're all still at a loss at what you mean by generic. I could literally go log into The Witcher 3 right now, and it has the exact same crafting system. And it is not an MMO. I literally just streamed Witcher 3 yesterday. And when you go in to make an item, add a crafter in Witcher 3, it is literally take 5 of these things, take 6 of these things, take 2 of these things, refine them into these 3 things, take those 3 things, and make them into an item. That literally is every single type of crafting system. Starfield, same crafting system. Crimson Desert, same crafting system. Fallout 4, same crafting system. You just described the crafting system for every game that has a crafting system. What the fuck, dude? I feel like you're just being a troll bitch to be a troll bitch at this point. Like, seriously, like, that's crafting. Crafting is taking X of this material, Y of this material, combining them into refined items, which you then take and put into a final product. It's gathering raw materials. It's exactly like Gray says. Sounds like real world crafting to me. You have to go get materials, refine the materials, take the refined materials, and make them into an object. No, that's not an MMO. This is a hilarious. Man, I tell you what, guys, this is clippable right here. This will become a YouTube video. Hang on, I gotta timestamp this shit. This is amusing. I don't disagree. It's the same as Siren, but in MMOs, it's bloated times 10 and has a million different materials. It's just getting a bit long in the tooth after all these years. No, what's getting long in the tooth is the fact that you have lost your love of video games. And you're just bitching because you're bitching. You're bitching for the sake of bitching at this point. It sounds to me like you have lost your love. Matter of fact, I think that's going to be the title of this video. You've lost your love of video games. And we're coming into this around this soon. Yeah, this will be a Renfail rant for sure, Allie. Studman says, so what you're saying is making real life stuff is generic because that's the exact same thing you're doing in real life as well? Like, that's how real life crafting works. Like, if I want to make... Matter of fact, I have it somewhere here. Actually, I think my wife took it out. Well, I do have something that I can use. Hang on. I can showcase this with a prop, my friends. And I probably just moved my green screen a little bit. Hang on a second. Now I gotta fix that. We're gonna do a prop this morning. So, I have here a really cool cricket bat from Rebellion Games for the game Atomfall. This sticker is falling off the cricket back because of the humidity here, but it is what it is. So in order to make this cricket bat, someone had to go out and source the wood, which means they had to cut down X amount of trees to be able to get the raw lumber, right? To get the raw timber, which then was taken to a sawmill. That sawmill then took that wood and refined those pieces down into workable lumber. That lumber was then used and shaped to create the form of the cricket bat. On top of that, this rubber had to be sourced from a rubber tree and whatever other chemicals are in here. And this sticker, which is probably petroleum based, also had to be sourced from raw materials. Every single piece of this cricket bat had to be sourced from a raw material that was then refined down through the process of the crafting system in real life. So what you just described in an MMO is the exact same process to make an item like this. Raw wood being refined down into lumber, which is then shaped and sanded to create a cricket bat. So what you're saying is crafting in real life is generic because it takes a lot of resources to do. You're being a bitch-ass troll and bitching about things that make no fucking sense. Your time would be much better spent finding a hobby that doesn't disappoint you so much. Like, have you ever tried painting miniatures? Learn how to crochet. I don't know. Travel the world. Get your dick sucked. Do something that makes you happy. Like, the fact that you're sitting here bitching about crafting systems in an MMO that mirror and mimic the crafting systems that we have in the real fucking world shows what a sad and angry human being you are. Like, do you know the amount? Exactly, Ali. His counterpoint doesn't hold because there's an absurd amount of materials, resources in reality. Correct. Like the amount of like trees and things that go into this. Have you ever seen how toilet paper is made? Like, are you fucking stupid? Seriously, I feel like we're either dealing with a purposeful troll or just an absolute idiot who doesn't know how the real world works. Either way, it's farmable content for me. Complaining about a crafting system in any game is one of the stupidest things you can do. You're not complaining about the crafting system at this point. You're complaining about how you just don't like anything. And you're just angry and upset. So find a new hobby. Do something that makes you happy. I don't know. For some people, it's cooking. Some people love to cook food. I would highly suggest that you find a new hobby because it doesn't sound to me like you're enjoying video games anymore. And if you're upset about having to like refine materials down, you know, oh, do I need to, hang on, I have toilet paper here on the floor. Do we want to get into what it takes to make toilet paper? Or how about the cardboard that houses the package for my cat's anti-stress spray? Or the bottle? Or the liquid inside? Like, the crafting process in the real world is the exact same crafting process that you find in video games. Fucking A, man. I don't get it. It's not that hard to find enjoyment in things in life. You just got to find the things that make you passionate. You know, for some people it's movies. I follow a few people on TikTok whose passion is movies, and that's all they do is movies. I follow people who love sailing and they sail around the world. Their passion is sailing. I follow people whose passion is cooking. Find something in life that makes you passionate. If it's not video games, then fucking A, man. Life is short. Find something that you love. Stop bitching about everything. As always, you can find me on youtube.com/Renfail in between the streams. Ali says it's hard for some people to use brain muscles. Oh, it's not hard. It is hard for some people. Greyforge says, is the baddest part saying I played the survival crafting game, but I don't like the survival crafting part of it? Oh, it's almost the worst. Okay, I understand what you said. I know you're using voice to text right now. The worst part is saying I played a crafting survival game, but I hated the crafting survival part of the game. That's like, why would you willingly put yourself through something that you don't enjoy? Don't get it. Never understand that. I don't like people holding fire to my feet, but I'm gonna go walk across the coals anyway.
Not far. It's the reason I summoned you to the Gold Coast. There is much work to accomplish here, and you will be a part of that. Your new home lies to the north, hidden beneath Varen's wall. Go there, and attempt to open the Black Door.
The Black Door?
The Black Door will pose a question. What is the flavor of fear? Reply, sublime, my brother, and the sanctuary shall be open to you. Once inside, seek out Astara. She has additional instructions for you.
Are there other sanctuaries?
Of course. Since the formation of the Dark Brotherhood, our shadow has stretched across the entirety of Tamriel. Not every sanctuary has flourished, however, and our grip isn't as secure as we'd like in certain parts of the world. Not that it concerns you, but Renfail continues to be a source of irritation. The Gold Coast, however, presents an opportunity we can all profit from. Here we can establish a foothold that will serve the Brotherhood for generations to come.
What happened to the woman in the chair?
Just a little business I had to attend to. I do like to keep my dagger sharp, as it were. Her family had certain documents and presumed to make allegations that might have embarrassed the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood isn't that petty, but we do have certain obligations to uphold. I gave her the greatest gift of all, solace.
I want his
Just
outfit.
as you gave the same gift to Lord Jarrell. And there will be many more gifts.
I'm assuming
to
we'll
grant
get one
before
by the
your
time we're
work
done
is
with the quest line.
I am the voice of the Night Mother. She conveys her will to the listener, who then passes it on to one of the 4 speakers of the Black Hand to carry out. The Black Hand, the instrument...
I don't like the dress part so much, but that hood is to die for.
Find the sanctuary.
Alright. Out the door I went. That's a rumor, but yeah, I think all we know for sure is that something related to Guild Wars is going to be on Friday. I think most people are hoping it's going to be Guild Wars 3 because it's been 14 years since Guild Wars 2. All I saw was the Twitter account for Guild Wars 2 saying something is coming, and that was it. But I think we're all extremely hopeful. I will play the shit out of Guild Wars 3 if that's what it is. I will fucking pre-order early access. Give me all the things. Who's attacking me and why? I guess I'm hated here. Someone found they made a Guild Wars 3 website. I would need to look more into that to... I saw you posted someone's video, Vanessa. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I normally don't believe those types of things, which is why I'm immediately... I know Allie is also saying the website entry was leaked, so apparently I need to look into it more. Because I normally don't believe those types of rumors. Yeah, if a copyright filing has been made, then it's legit, yeah. Hang on, something's attacking me. I think the only thing I've ever seen confirmed is that NCSoft executives publicly acknowledged that they were funding the project, but I had never seen them make any official announcements. I was assuming I'm still not seeing any copy, like I just Googled it and I'm not seeing anything regarding a copyright yet. So I would need to personally dig into this when I'm not on stream. But I would assume, considering that they've already teased that they're making an announcement on Friday, and all the rumor things popping up, I mean, I would assume there's probably a kernel of truth in there somewhere. If that's true, then that's someone breaking NDA, and that's pretty shitty of them for doing that. I'm doing some quick Googling while we're sitting here, guys. Apparently I would need to go watch that video because I cannot find anything through legitimate searching. Well, I am stoked. Regardless, we all love Guild Wars. So hopefully we'll get some legitimate information on Friday. I wonder if they're going to change the entire way the game is played like they did, because the change, like Guild Wars 2 plays so dramatically different from Guild Wars 1. I'm really intrigued what Guild Wars 3 could potentially look like. Like, what kind of gameplay is it going to be? Are they going to replicate Guild Wars 2, which was way more successful than Guild Wars 1? Or are they going to do something completely different? Sublime, my brother. Oh, this is a cool place. Yeah, there were things that Guild Wars 2 did that I wasn't a fan of. It was a fun game overall. The thing that really drove me nuts, and they never got better at it. And so one of the reasons I never played any of the DLCs was the reliance on clearing the map before you're allowed to advance the next stage of the main quest. So you're being forced to do side quests before you can do main quests. And that part of it always took me out. Because at some point, instead of playing the game to have fun with the quests and immerse myself in the main story, I'm being told to halt the main story, open up my map, and look for the triangle square things and go around the map and check all the boxes so that I can get enough XP to level up to then be able to progress the next stage of the main quest. Final Fantasy XIV did that shit at the very beginning as well, and it made me walk away from Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV redid that system many years later and made it to where you could just do the main storyline and not need to do side quests. And it was a much better game because of that change. I have not gone back to Guild Wars 2 in Babylonia was here when I did it like 4 years ago maybe. I hopped on just to play it for a few weeks, and they had made some changes that I really enjoyed, but I was doing it in between other projects, so I never went that deep into it again. Fundamentally, it was a fun game. I just really disliked that aspect of it. But I love the little, like, gnome starter areas. It's a really visually, even it's dated a little bit now, but it still looks pretty good.
You must be the new initiate. The speaker sent word that you were on your way. I'm the matron of this sanctuary. Obey me without question, and I'm certain we'll get along just fine.
Uh-huh.
And this is for you, shrouded armor, the uniform of the Dark Brotherhood. You're one of the family now. You might as well look the part. And we are all brothers and sisters, children of the Night Mother and our dread father. Even lone assassins need a family. Introduce yourself to the others. They can provide advice and information.
Ally says, I don't
even
think that's a
support
thing
for your
in
more
Guild Wars 2
challenging
anymore.
contracts.
I've done the story without having to clear maps. That would be cool. The only other downside to me was that it never, they never added controller support, which is always a major thing to me. It was like, I did the last time I went and played, I specifically went and installed it on Steam so that I could use a Steam controller layout, but it always made me sad that they never added controller support to the game.
Eager.
Excuse me.
That's good. Then go and talk to Elam Drawls. He handles lesser contracts for the new initiates. Explore the sanctuary. Meet the others. At least the ones currently at home. I believe Green Venom Tongue, Kor, Hildegard, Mirabelle, Simbar, and Tannic are available. When you're done, Elam should have a new task for you to accomplish.
Alright, first and foremost... Aw, that's not as cool as I thought it would be. I mean, essentially, I think the Thieves Guild stuff looks better. Yeah, I'm not a big enough fan to want to switch. Alright, we unlocked a box of goodies. Yeah, they have, in the past, they have focused on PC releases. I would hope to hell they would change that. I mean, it's 2026. You would think. But who knows? We will wait and see. I wonder if they're going to go an early access route. Have like a PC only early access and then, or a Dune Awakening route, which... Okay, we're supposed to run around and talk to a whole bunch of people in here.
Ah, I heard we had a new initiate on the premises. I was just checking my notes and realized that details concerning you are sorely lacking. We'll need to rectify that before too long.
Oh, nice. Hang on a second, guys. My brother is sending me pictures. They made, they went and picked wild blackberries. They have tons of wild blackberries on the ranch and made blackberry cobbler. And he had it with ice cream, and he's just rubbing it in my face. And then also, my nephew got first place with archery and sank 3 air. I don't want to show his face, but this is my nephew. He won first place at an archery competition and sank 3 shots in the bullseye. That's epic. He got a perfect score. Literally sank 3 in the bullseye. That's what all those years of playing D&D and video games and archery will do to you. You can actually get good at shit in real life.
She did. Interesting. I wonder what she's planning this time. Well, I'm certain everything will become clear, eventually. Even you, I suppose. Aren't you familiar with the cherished Black Marsh custom?
It's going to be built on the Unreal 5 engine? Ooh, that sounds good.
I drank so much my tongue turned green. Ha! The new initiates fall for that.
What's up, Angus? Good morning. Yes, Blackberry Cobbler sounds amazing.
And you as well, Initiate. I look forward to interviewing you at length when you have some time. For my journals, of course. I keep meticulous records.
I did have some amazing, Chris made blackberry blueberry hybrid muffins the other day using from scratch. She makes her own recipes, but also, you know, fresh blackberries and blueberries. And there's one left, and I did not eat it this morning. I had to resist the urge because I was like, that I got to save it for Chris. She can have the last one. But man, oh man, I ate like 3 of them the other day. I could have eaten like 5.
So you're the new initiate. You're certainly cuter than the last one.
You, my dear, are also quite cute.
And why wouldn't she, darling? I am her favorite after all. As a matter of fact, I'm everyone's favorite. I'm sure you'll agree soon enough.
Oh, never mind.
Anyway,
You immediately became ugly after.
May the Night Mother forever
after
hold
that.
you in her cold and loving embrace.
I mean, she's cute, but anybody who's that full of themselves immediately becomes ugly. Okay, let's just go around the bend.
So you're the new recruit, huh? No, don't tell me your name. I'll, just call you New Blade. It's easier to remember, and, it's not like I'm gonna know you for very long. Yes.
What's up, Dokes? Good
New
morning.
Blade.
I may have already said that.
That's so
It's
much
early.
better.
I need more coffee.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. I just believe in full disclosure. We've lost an initiate and a fully trained assassin recently. Mirabelle's in denial, but I know what's happening. Someone's hunting the Brotherhood, and you make a tempting target. Trying to pull off the spooky thing? Not bad, but your technique needs a little work. I'm sure you just need some more practice. Anyway, stay sharp out there, New Blade. We're not the...
Okay.
It's all right, little one. Just a new smell. Your new brother or sister must be here. Do you want to meet them? Come on now, Hilda. Don't be shy. Sorry, she can be skittish around strangers. New brother! Welcome, welcome! If there's anything you need, anything at all, you come to me, yes? Of course! It's important to get to know everyone. You're part of the family now, and family helps each other. It's what we do.
Apart from stabbing people in the back.
Oh, that's not a werewolf. Well, I guess it is. But it's also little Hildegard. She's really sweet, but you'll need to say hello later. She still doesn't have the hang of controlling her transformations. Hildegard is like the little sister I never had, but her true family was awful. They drank the blood of werebeasts. It's a dangerous practice, but not entirely unheard of in North.
I hear little feet running in the corridor. I think I need to go outside and say good morning.
We assume so. But as to why she can't control her transformations, that remains a mystery. I'm a skilled hunter. Taming animals is almost second nature to me.
Alright, well thanks, Core. All that's left is to go talk to this guy.
Well met, brother. I coordinate our family's more mundane contracts. I suggest you get used to this face, because you're going to be seeing a lot of me. Did she now? Are you sure that's what she told you to do? Wouldn't want you to get in trouble your first day in the sanctuary. Now that you're here, we might as well discuss your training. Don't repeat what I say. It annoys me. Now, where was I? Oh yes, your training. Complete a contract, receive a reward. Prove yourself, and more significant contracts will be made available to you. It's simple, really.
It does sound simple.
I don't expect you to last a week, but as long as you're still here. Not everyone appeals to the Dark Brotherhood through the Black Sacrament. For those with copious amounts of gold to spare, we usually indulge their more mundane requests. Typically, you'll consult the ledger marked for death, but I've handpicked something special for your first job. Travel to the city of Kvatch, identify the target listed on this contract, then eliminate them. I encourage you to practice with the Blade of Woe, but as long as the target dies, it doesn't really matter how you kill
Yeah,
them.
the game does look pretty good in many places, Dokes. There's some areas where it looks a little dated, but...
What are you standing around for? I'm not much to look at.
I mean, I think any MMO suffers from that. It's really hard to keep a game looking modern. One of the only games I can think of that has done an excellent job at maintaining a updated look over the years is World of Warcraft. And it kind of can get away with it because it's such a stylized... But, like, if you look at the evolution of World of Warcraft over the years, it has significantly changed how it looks, and the technology behind it, the physics. upgrading to new technologies. There's not very many MMOs that have done it that way. EVE Online is another good one. EVE Online is another good example. EVE Online can also get away with it because it's not dealing with the same levels of complexities that this is. Because here we've got things like stalactites, stalagmites, caves, and etc. You can get away with it there because it's the blackness of space. So really all you're dealing with is ship details at that point and all of your VFX and stuff. But like EVE Online, World of Warcraft, I can't really think of any that have done that good of a job beyond those two. And it takes a shitload of money to be able to do that. I will say that Broadsword has been doing an admirable job of trying to take Star Wars: The Republic and modernize everything in that game. Like they've updated shaders, they've updated lighting, they've updated assets. It'll be interesting to see how they continue to push that if they continue to have the budget to do so. But at some point, like, especially the ones that are more than 10 years old at this point, they start to look and feel like 10-year-old games. One of the worst is Lord of the Rings Online. I love that game passionately. God, it's yeah. And I finally pulled the plug on EverQuest 1. I think it was 5 years ago now, 4 years ago. Whenever it was 4 years ago or something like that when I finally decided to pull the plug on EverQuest. I was like, I just can't keep doing this. Like, I love the game, but it just looks so bad now. I have no desire to keep going back to that old school crappy graphics. But I think this looks great for a 12-year-old. I think it's 12 years old. I need to get my bounty cleared, I think. Otherwise, the guards are going to continue to attack me. I do not remember how to clear a bounty. I know one of it's overtime. Let me Google this. Offense can do it. Pay the fee. Right, but the guards haven't been they haven't been asking me to pay a fee. They're just straight up coming after me now. Like, these guards just straight up want to attack me. Like, they're not even offering me the option to pay. Where was he? I just saw a guard a minute ago, and he was, like, all red, like he wants to kill me. Hello? I would like to pay my fine, please. Sirs? Mr. Guard, can I pay a fine? No, Mr. Guard says, fuck your fine, I want to rip your head off. I honestly don't know how to clear the status since he wants to kill me. Other than just waiting over time. I don't want to kill any more guards. Well, I'm going to go say good morning to all the girls and get another cup of coffee. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it, because I have no idea how to clear a bounty, so we're gonna go... I fell. That's the person I'm looking for. Yeah, I gotta... I gotta figure out a way to clear my bounty. I have no idea what an outlaw den is. I have also no idea what a pardon edict is. The game has not taught me about those things. All I know is anytime I've been caught before, the guard has approached, asked me to pay a fine. I have paid the fine. But now all of a sudden, like they're just kill on sight. Is there no fast travel back to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary? It's kind of annoying. No, I've never played a bad guy either. I'm just doing this because it's the next DLC. It's the next storyline in the order of doing things from start to finish. This character is a mage. You didn't know I played ESO? I have played ESO off and on over the years. This character was started in November. Yeah, I have 1932 bounty, and then I have a red stabby dagger sign. Is that not visible because of my fat head? Do I need to move? There. I'm kill on sight with guards right now, and no one is offering to let me pay that. So, yeah, I don't know how to sort that out. Because they're not just running up to me and be like, hey, we'll offer to let you pay that off.
You're back, I see. How could I not? You're standing in my light. So tell me, how did you do? Well, good for you. But don't get too full of your accomplishments just yet. That was a fairly easy contract I started you with. Come back when you're ready for more. If the speaker or the matron give an order, though, that takes priority.
Finally, I dinged. Oh, definitely want to take a point in that.
Even the simplest contract represents...
Okay, apparently I need to... I guess just take that contract? Isn't Astara the boss lady? So I'm assuming he said anything, her stuff takes precedence. Okay.
The Grand Sermonizer is at it again.
Those loudmouth fanatics! It's time to teach them a lesson about the blessings of silence!
Enough. I'll decide how we respond to these malign sermons. Initiate, I have a task for you.
Yes.
Once again, the pious idiots of Kvatch dare to provoke the anger of the Dark Brotherhood. Such an insult cannot be allowed to stand unchallenged.
Nothing like sneezes first thing in the morning.
As if the Grand Sermonizer didn't have enough vices to rage about. Now she's preaching against the Brotherhood. She says we are weak, powerless. A toothless dragon that inspires ridicule instead of fear. These lies must be silenced. Permanently.
Permanently. Well, I can go to Kvatch.
Be wary. The Order of the Hour has increased its presence in Kvatch. Avoid the warrior priests if you can. Meet up with Tannic and silence the priests that speak against us, including the Grand Sermonizer. That will put the fear of Sithis in them.
Including the Grand Sermonizer.
Tannic will meet you in Kvatch. I expect the two of you to deal with the Grand Sermonizer and show the people of that hypocritical city the real power of the Dark Brotherhood. The Grand Sermonizer and her priests spread lies about the Brotherhood for reasons I do not yet understand. Whether she seeks to insult us or acts upon some misguided tenet of faith, our response is clear. These impudent priests must die. She's one of the ranking priests at the Cathedral of Kvatch, right below Primate Artorias in the hierarchy. She won't be easy to find, however. Killing her subordinates may draw her out. Otherwise, rely on Tannic to locate the hole she's hiding in. Primate Artorias leads the Cathedral of Akatosh in Kvatch. The chanters and sermonizers bow to his authority as the chosen of the Dragon God, and even the Order of the Hour follows his commands. Pious and faithful, I find the man to be insufferable. Caution becomes the appropriate response after the deaths of 2 assassins, Initiate. But make no mistake, I expect you to assassinate the Grand Sermonizer. Tannic will be there to provide assistance, nothing more. Under normal circumstances, no. These recent attacks against us, however, have made circumstances far from normal. Concentrate on the Grand Sermonizer. That's your primary mission.
Okay.
Initiate.
We're back to
I have
Kvatch.
my own contract in Kvatch. I'll join you in Tannic as soon as I'm finished.
3 blades on the same contract? Is that wise, mate?
Just make sure the Grand Sermonizer dies, Initiate. That's my chief concern.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, so we're back to travel to Kvatch. Leniency edicts? Yeah, I'll at some point. The frustration point on my end is I'm never a fan of a system that the game does not explain to me. So the game has never explained to me what happens when I get that stuff. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? The game has never told me that. I have helpful chat across YouTube and Twitch and everything, and everybody's being very helpful in telling me about the edicts and the outlawed den and everything else, which I appreciate. My frustration is when a game doesn't tell you how to do those things. So the proper way to do this would be the moment that happens and you're wanted, a pop-up appears or a journal entry appears where you then can go read information on how to clear a bounty or how to get rid of the wanted status, and it would point you in that direction. I have not seen any of that happening.
I was wondering how long it would take you to get here. Didn't Astara instill you with a sense of urgency about this mission? She must be getting tender-hearted after all these years. Yes, I say so. I find life to be a complicated series of pranks and pratfalls. Besides, this is your mission. I'm only here to observe and offer assistance if you get in over your head. Speaking of which, try not to get captured or killed today.
Uh-oh. Good morning. Oh, I get my hug. Thank you. Oh, and a kiss. Good morning. ¿Cómo estás? Usando su inglés, primer cosa. Good job. ¿Dormiste bien? Yeah. Well, good morning. Thank you for the hug. You gonna go help Chris? Vas a ayudar a Cristina? I got a morning hug before Chris got a morning hug. She came straight into my office. She didn't even go see Chris. She came straight in the office to give me my morning hug. Winning, my friends. That's what you call winning in life. It's not about how many followers you have on your live stream. It's not about how much money you make. It's about the people that love you and want to give you hugs in the morning. And it sure as shit ain't the whiny little bitches in chat. I don't like the crafting system in this game. Meh. Ah. Well, apparently I'm gonna have to go like figure out how to clear this shit. Otherwise, this is gonna be just a big pain in my ass. What if I just let him kill me? An Argonian Saul Goodman pops out and offers legal services. Let's go to the Way Shrine. Yep, it cleared it. I have no problem with that. Just kill me. That's great. So that cleared it. That worked.
So much to do.
I was wondering how long it would take you to get here. Didn't Astara instill you? Okay. Yes, I say so. I find life to be a complicated series of pranks and pratfalls. No, that would be boring. You start murdering the sermonizer's priests while I take on the real challenge. Be stealthy or slaughter everyone that gets in your way. Whichever works best for you.
Alright, well I learned a lesson right now about that if I just want to let the guards kill me, there's no penalty to death in this game. So that is a much easier way to No, you shouldn't have done that. Fucking A, man. Why is it not giving me the option to use the blade? All of a sudden. I'm stealthed. There we go. Oh, guards have a shitload of hit points. Never mind. You can't do that while reviving.
This is a simple clerical matter. Consider your debt to society paid in full.
Murder is a filthy business in the eyes of Akatosh.
Our quarry cowers in her family's estate outside Kvatch. I'll meet you there, Blade. And if you really want to impress the matron, kill a few more sermonizers along the way.
Alex the Red coming in with a 3-month resub over on Twitch with a message that says, "Good morning, one and all. Still loving the ESO play. Haven't played it in ages, unfortunately, but I do remember the day it released came online. From install to logging in and taking my first steps took a total of 9 hours." This is not Skyrim, no. This is... No. Well, I'm in Kvatch. Currently working on the Dark Brotherhood storyline.
And those who treat murder as business are the worst of all. Hear me, faithful of Akatosh. I speak of the foul followers of Sithis.
So you have to be sneaking in order to get that. So there's a window of opportunity. Because if anybody sees you, you lose the opportunity. Are we alive? I do believe we're alive. We are wanted by the law, but that's okay. A dog training pamphlet. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, now we need to enter the Grand Sermonizer's estate. We are currently wanted. Wanted, dead or alive! Aww. Hedge maze. Yeah, some people like to do completionist journeys. I've never, not for my first time through. I don't ever really enjoy the completionist journey on a first time playthrough. That's usually like second time or third time when I'm, I've already gotten what I wanted to get out of it story-wise.
No order of the hour? Follow me, New Blade.
By the second or third time I'm playing a game, though, if it gets to that point, that's when I'm ready to be like, you know what? I want to see and do everything.
Our quarry stirs below.
Grand Sermonizer, have you discovered the location of the sanctuary yet? Unfortunately, this assassin expired before revealing anything useful.
Expired.
I'll capture another. Try not to kill this one before we learn the location of the Dark Brotherhood's lair.
All right.
Lord Akatosh, hear our prayer. Just prepare the body, like so.
Who is that black-armored warrior? Some kind of mercenary? Now's our chance. Follow me.
Oh no, a loading screen. Oh, that's not.
She tortured Simbar. Such an insult to the family cannot stand.
Poor guy.
At least he knew how to hold his tongue. What foul magic is this? New Blade, beware. I feel so weak. I can't move.
I didn't know they came in pairs. With the proper motivation, you will. This is unexpected.
Oh no.
I refuse to die here.
That's got to be a scripted run.
I'm just gonna sit here and see who comes for me first. Sithis or Tall Papa?
Tarnik, are you planning to just lay down and die?
They knew we'd come for Simbar. Trapped his body with some kind of foul death magic.
Death magic!
Get up, you milk drinker! Sithis still has work for you to do. Initiate. The Grand Sermonizer is yours. I'll get Tarnik home.
Copy that. That's gonna leave a mark, right? Yes, please. I will go get him. I'll be right back.
si están picados de la boca o la garganta pueden ahogar.
Alright, I had to go play cat dead. Sort kitty cats around. Alright, what are we doing? What are we working on? Chase a guy through the tunnels, that's what it was. Akatosh, guide my hand.
Defend me, Knights of the Order of the Hour! Show this assassin the true power of Akatosh!
You know what? I should be able to summon my companion here because this doesn't look like we're doing anything. Just to help me in combat. We're not murdering any innocents.
Let's teach them a lesson.
Trust in Akatosh! Let the dragon god guide his strike!
Dun, 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 dun.
Murder me if you must! It won't save your dark brotherhood!
Let me at him!
Oh, she pulled him in with a blade? That was dope.
Seems I'll need to tell me partial words to deal with you.
Don't let them get to you!
The black dragon...
Whoa, where did my potions go? My potions disappeared again from my fucking... Why? I'm missing L3, R3, and I'm missing potions. No, no, hold up. Why the fuck are my potions missing?
Lord Akaton, my spirit is yours!
Fuck me. I don't know why my potions are missing. Why are my potions not slotted? Correct. They were gone yesterday too, and I don't remember why they're gone. I'm supposed to just be able to flick the up on the D-pad, and it's not. Correct. No, I slotted them yesterday, and they're unslotted again. Like, I'm confused by this. Completely confused. Slot 5. Which it's showing me right there that slot 5 is up on the thumb pad. Right? That shows me slot 5 up on the thumb pad. Right? Yeah, no, I'm not, I know how to use it and I know how to do it. The question I have is, why is it not working? Because this clearly shows me that it's assigned to the up flick of the... This is very confusing to me because it was working fine the whole time I played the game until yesterday. And then suddenly yesterday it wasn't working. I'm going to put it back up there and see if that solved the problem. Now it's working. So it wasn't working yesterday when I put it up there. Now it's working when I put it up there. I don't know what the fuck happened. Whatever. It's back. It's probably user error. I have no idea when update 50 is. I don't even know what update we're on right now. I'm just playing because I have some downtime. All right. I'm probably going to switch over and play some more Witcher 3 this morning as well. And then this afternoon, we've got the PlayStation State of Play happening. And then we're supposed to be playing Conan Exiles tonight with the guild. June 8th is when update 50 is coming. Copy that.
Kor brought Tannic home injured but alive. He told me
I
he
don't
went
even know what
after the
class
Grand
masteries are. I haven't been
Ceremonies.
watching any of the
Tell
streams
me,
to know what's coming down the
has the
pipeline.
deed been done? Simbar was one of our best. To allow himself to be captured like that. I didn't think that either the Grand Sermonizer or the Order of the Hour was capable of such a feat. Why go to all that trouble, I wonder?
I have gone 100% pure sorcerer the whole way, so I theoretically means I should... I think I've gone... I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Black armor. I've heard rumors of such a warrior.
I don't know if
But
that's
to seek the
necessarily
location
true
of
though,
our
because I've
sanctuary.
definitely taken some like
It appears
Mage
we're at
Guild
war
stuff,
with an unknown adversary.
and I'm doing the
I
Dark
need to think
Brotherhood, and
about
I'm
this.
getting Dark Brotherhood.
By the way, Tannic woke up and asked to see you.
Like, I've been putting points into Dark Brotherhood, so does that mean I'm subclassing, or do they mean official subclassing when you get to level 50? Because I know there's supposedly, like, when you get to level 50, you can do like a subclass thing. Right, so I have not done any subclassing, so I should automatically get whatever is coming on the 8th, right? For class mastery, because I have only done sorcerer. That's it. I haven't even reached level 50 anyway to even get the option to run the quest for subclassing. Are there any previews? I'll find out later. I don't want to waste my time looking stuff up.
I'm listening.
Don't worry, Tannic. A cask of mead, and you'll be back on your feet in no time.
Shit, your mead tastes like bee vomit. I think I'll pass.
Oh, Tannic, I hate that this happened to you.
You worry more than the matron, Hildegard. I'll be as good as new before you know it. Ah, new blade has arrived. Give us the room if you would, Kor.
Certainly, Tannic. but I still expect you to be completing contracts again in a few days.
In a few
I'll do my best not to disappoint you.
Take your time, Tenek. I am going to go say a prayer for your quick recovery.
Cor and Hildegard mean well, but they're worse than a couple of mother hens. You're alive. Does that mean the Grand Sermonizer is no longer with us?
Correct.
We're not certain what kind of magic the Grand Sermonizer placed upon Sinbar's body. But I'd be dead too, if not for you and Cor. And I'll make sure that everyone remembers Sinbar's bravery. He refused to give up our secret, no matter what the Grand Sermonizer did to him. It does make me wonder about the warrior who was able to defeat him, though.
You mean the black armored warrior?
Sinbar could easily best me in a fight, and that warrior bested him. If you encounter her again, don't underestimate her skills and abilities. She's hunting the hunters, and that's a game I have no desire to play.
Okay, anything else you need right now?
A chance to beat your record. How many of the Sermonizer's priests did you murder anyway? Seriously, New Blade. Stay sharp out there. The roots of our trouble stretch deep below the soil. Things are gonna get worse, my friend.
Mark my words. Alright, my rapport went up with Tanloran. That's good, because I lost a whole bunch when I inadvertently took out a bad guy.
Everyone is going to be so jealous.
Oh wow, those are significantly better. I would lose the set bonus, but that's okay. I gotta be careful about my weight limit because I don't have access to the unlimited storage chest right now. How do I check?
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Where has that girl gotten to this time? Ah, friend. Am I glad to see you? It's Hildegard. She never came back after she went to say a prayer for Tanik. I think I could use your help.
How long has she been missing?
After Tannic was injured during the Grand Sermonizer incident, Hilda went to pray for him, and
I
I
had an
haven't
edict
seen
in
her
my
since.
inventory.
No one has.
Ah, cool.
It's not like Hilda to just disappear without saying a word to me or Astara.
Where does she usually go to pray?
She loves temples, but the trouble in Kvetch has made her avoid the big cathedral. Lately, she's been visiting the great chapel of Debella in Anvil. I think the ritual soothe her. Will you come to Anvil and help me find Hildegard?
Absolutely.
I'll meet you at the chapel in Anvil. She likes to commune with the divines.
Chapel of Debella in Anvil. Probably need to pay a bounty here in a second. Hi there.
Don't take another... Nothing matters. We're all going to die. But pay your bounty and clear one black mark before the end. How sad. Your name has been cleared.
Okay. Do I need to go inside or is it gonna be out? It's definitely inside the gates. Which means I gotta run all the way down here. Ha ha ha! Yeah! Ándale, way!
Hilda's not here. Let's ask around and see if any of the worshippers have seen her.
Heard noises crashing, booming, and banging, and it was cats knocking stuff around. Chris is trying to cook, and cats are doing cat things.
Bask in the holiness of this sacred place, and let your troubles fade away.
Troubles fade away. Have you seen a young Nord woman?
I have seen many such women in this city.
You're no help. Hey there, buddy.
Ah, now I've lost my train of thought. Well, a Nord? Here? Is that even possible?
I wonder if I can get a priest to tell me how they keep the fires burning.
Have you seen a young Nord woman?
I hope it's not. Now that you mention it, I remember a young woman. No, wait. That was a wood elf. Carried around...
Nothing.
My, someone is certainly curious about this Nord girl. I wonder who she could be. Your interest in this young Nord woman has certainly piqued my curiosity. Tell me who she is, and I'll tell you what I saw.
She's a friend.
I saw a young Nord with a flower in her hair talking to Chanter Nemes over by the Akatosh shrine. I remember.
Did I ever customize my cosmetic? A little bit, but not entirely, because there was like I wanted this. I wanted the staff from the old man, the prophet's staff, but it's only available from like an event that only happens like once a year or something. I don't remember. I remember looking at there was like a when I first started playing back in November, I remember we were looking at how to customize the look of my character and the transmog and everything. And the thing was like some of the things I wanted I couldn't access because they were like seasonal items. So I ended up just saying whatever, and I've just stuck with the outfit collections. So I have like the full mage guild. It's so not yes, but no.
Oh, believe me, I tried. When they were finished, the poor young woman had tears.
I'm literally just
streaming
wearing a
down her
costume.
face. She ran out of the chapel as the chanter looked on. He had a self-satisfied smile on his face. Do you think he said something improper? No, of course not. A man as pious as Chanter Nemes would never do anything untoward with a young Nord woman. I mean, even...
Alright. Core, buddy!
Troll's blood! Can these people gossip? They're worse than the Rat Master's informants, and he pays them to dredge up secrets. A chanter spoke with Hilda? That's not what I wanted to hear. Understand, Hilda isn't like us. She grew up in the wild. The idea of being civilized is really new to her. And she still feels guilty about the wolf that's inside her. It certainly sounds that way to me. It doesn't take much to turn her guilt about what she's done as a wolf into self-loathing. I'm constantly trying to get her to change her feelings on the matter. But her beliefs run deep.
Alright, any idea where you should go in such a state of
Back to
mind?
where it all began. Back
to Skyrim. Alright, we gotta go talk to the Caravan Master.
Oh, my sweet love, she waits for...
Caravan Master, where are you? I'm gonna talk to you and suss out the next steps. I mean, I'm okay with the look of this collection, this outfit, but I would love to be able to get the Prophet's staff. But unfortunately, that was something that was just not going to be within the realm of possibility for my character, because I'm not going to be sitting here waiting for an event to happen just to get the staff. It's like if I happen to have free time, but it's like I'm never going to remember when the event takes place, you know.
Find a place nearby to sit for a spell, and I'll call you in. Well, isn't that interesting? You're the second menacing stranger that's asked me about a Nord who may or may not have fled in tears. Even if I had seen this young woman, why do you think I'd tell you anything?
Try to help.
Right. Her family. The way that young woman was crying, you'd think Molag Bal himself was after her. Or someone like you. If I had helped the Nord, and I'm not saying I did, you'd have to do a lot better than that to get me to tell you anything.
Did your caravan take her to Skyrim?
Sorry. I protect my customers and their secrets. I've got nothing else to say to you.
Caravan Master, please! The young woman with the flower in her hair, she's in terrible danger!
Well, look at you! You must be the brother.
So you did see Hildegard. Please, you need to tell us where she's gotten to.
You're all she talked about other than begging me for transport. She said she was gonna miss you most of all.
Word on the docks was that the Silver Dawn was looking for my sister too. We need to know where she went.
The young woman wanted a ride to the Yarral Mountains.
Alright.
Sent her on the last wagon, but I could take you there if that would help.
We'd appreciate that. Thank you. The news about the Silver Dawn has made me even more concerned about Hilda's safety. We have to hurry! The Silver Dawn are werewolf hunters.
Alright.
Sorry I gave you the runaround, but...
Yeah, we're good to
then
go.
hop aboard the wagon and let's get going.
Let's do it.
Split up and look for Hilda. But stay alert. The forest is probably crawling with Silver Dawn hunters.
Crawling, you say? Oh,
Hey,
just wolves.
you asked for this.
Nothing so far. that's a rather big. Well, there's a building up here. Let's keep going in this direction. Altar must be cleansed. I hear voices. Hello?
Come on, friend. You're better than that.
Autographed calling card. Alright, well there's nothing here. So we just straight down this way. There's another set of buildings. Oh, there's something right here. Oh, to track, crouch and look for signs of passage. Jesus, okay. I wasn't paying attention to what it was telling me. Do I need to go all the way back to the beginning then? I am not sure. But I do know there are some more buildings on the map here.
For the ring!
Yeah, let's just keep going. Oh, this has got to be it. There's a whole bunch of guys.
Split up!
Howdy, boys! I heard there's a party!
Stay light on your feet. Still got room to grow.
Nice. Oh, you're a boss? That's alright.
Spare me, and I'll tell you where the werewolf is. We tracked her to the south.
I thought they'd be tougher.
Tractor to the south. He just ran off.
Burn!
Tractor to the south. There's Hildegard. Come here.
Hit them where it hurts.
It's me, Hilda. Your big brother. Calm down. We're here to help. Remember yourself. Remember who you are. That's good, little sister. Very good. Now breathe. Relax.
I did not mean to cause so much trouble. I never meant to put you or Cor in harm's way.
You should return to the sanctuary.
I meant to, but the chanter told me I had to flee. He said my past and my wild nature were going to cause the people I love to come to harm. He said the deaths of our brothers and sisters were my fault.
So Chanter
And it was
Nemes
going to
knows
get
about
worse
you and the
if I went.
Brotherhood.
The chanter sings to the divines. He speaks for Akatosh. I had to tell him things.
Oh, you have bacon?
About the family.
Breakfast
Happened
is ready?
before. I was a danger to my
Breakfast
wolf clan.
is ready?
No,
Okay.
I am a danger to
Thank you,
Cor,
honey.
to you and the others. You are all better off without me.
I don't play MMOs. I play single-player storylines in many different games, including live service titles. But I don't play MMOs. I don't play the multiplayer part.
No, why would the cantor do that? He told me to return to my
Breakfast
own
has been
life,
announced. My
to
little
the
niece came
wilderness.
in eating.
He said I'd be safe.
My grannies
that
came
no
in
one
with
else would get
bacon.
hurt
She's
if I
like,
left.
"Arr, arr, arr, breakfast
He
is ready."
promised that Akatosh would show me the way.
All right, we're a family, Hilde. We protect each other. We're stronger together.
You really mean that? Even after I abandoned
I'll have to postpone that, Vanessa. I'm not
still
going to have
want
time
me
at the
around?
moment because I'm going to have to go eat my
I'm
breakfast.
sorry I caused so much trouble. I let my fear allow the chanter to deceive me. That is not going to happen again. Cor and I, we'll handle things.
Try to remember to do it at the
together.
beginning of next stream before I get tied up in a storyline. Let's get back to the Stork Coast. Alright, let's get back to Anvil where I can be safe, and then I gotta go eat. And what time is it?
Looks like you found your friend. Are you sure?
Yeah, we're good. Let's go! I got bacon to eat. Bacon and eggs and whatever else. I don't know what else has been prepared this morning. It smells divine.
Thank you for saying such kind things to Hilda. I know, and I will. I'm just not eager to see Astara.
Now that it is all over, I feel like a fool.
I'll
for
handle the
listening to
chanter. Where can I find him?
You do that for me? Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Alright. But that'll be for next time, everybody. I gotta roll. I got breakfast and girls who are waiting on me, and I'm never gonna turn down the opportunity to go hang out with chicks who want to hang out with me. So, thanks for the resub over on Twitch, Jack Divizio. 4 months in a row. I appreciate that. Alright, guys. I should be back in about an hour. I'm probably going to be making some adjustments to the schedule, just as an FYI. I'm in discussions with Chris to figure out ways to better optimize some of the stuff we've got going on here. Because what I've been doing is I do a morning stream for 3 or 4 hours, and then I go away and come back at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But I'm also doing some streams now. So on Tuesdays, which is today, I do streams at 4 o'clock in the afternoon with Bubalonia and the crew over on Conan Exiles. Thanks, Allie. Thanks, Vanessa. And then my brother just contacted me last night, or I think it was Sunday night. We're not going to be able to play, we're not playing Lord of the Rings Online anymore on Sunday nights until probably winter, because the kids have way too many rodeo competitions and stuff, and sometimes they're not getting done with chores and stuff until almost 9 o'clock at night on the ranch. And so he reached out and asked about if I was going to have time to get back into maybe Minecraft with him and his son. And so we're discussing potentially doing some Minecraft on a weeknight. I don't know what yet. So thanks, Charlie Kook, for the resub over on Twitch. 2 months in a row. I appreciate that. So I'm going to be doing some adjustments to schedules probably this month. I may be eliminating the early afternoon stream and instead doing 3 or 4 hours in the morning, taking a break to do breakfast, hang out with, help her go to school, all that stuff. get my exercise in, and then come back after that, and then just pick right up again at like 10 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and then stream again until like 1 or 2 o'clock, then take my break, and then come back and do the afternoon evening stream. That's kind of what it's looking like. It's not confirmed yet, but that's what today is going to look like. Today is going to look like that. So this is kind of a... And also we have massive storms that are happening every day at like 5 o'clock. So I also have to be concerned about that because we've been having power outages at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Because we get massive thunderstorms right now. Anyway, I'll be back in probably an hour and a half-ish. Probably do some more Witcher 3 just for funs. And then I will, I could do something else. I don't know yet. But I will be back here in a bit. I gotta go. My food's getting cold. See you, everybody. Thanks for the resubs on Twitch. All y'all get excited. Guild Wars 3. Potentially, hopefully, probably news coming on Friday. And today's State of Play. I will not be live streaming, but I will be covering games and reacting to things. Stay tuned.